5 telling observations from Nikola Jokic's preseason performance against the Raptors. It's great to see the 3-time MVP back in a Nuggets uniform. The Nuggets were back in action on Monday night, taking on the Raptors in Vancouver as part of the NBA Canada series. This was their second preseason game, and it looked more like an actual NBA game, especially for the first 3 quarters. The Nuggets ultimately pulled out the win 112-108. But it's more about the process and less about the end result. The process was solid in this one, and it was fascinating to watch Nikola Jokic, especially. All of these new pieces in town are essentially there for him, and it's all about how the puzzle fits around him. Jokic played 21 minutes and put up 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists while taking the final quarter and a half off. We know we are going to get an MVP-caliber performance from Jokic this season, but it will be interesting to see how he'll specifically tweak his game this season to fit his new roster and get the most out of this team. Here were the biggest takeaways from game number 2. 1. Jacked Jokic is a bully. Jokic had a significant size advantage over the Raptors, and he made the most of it from the jump. He looks more muscular, leaner, and in great shape. He was moving quickly and attacking hard with purpose. When he saw an advantage, he didn't hesitate, forcing his way to the basket and finishing through contact around the rim. 2. The ball was humming. The Nuggets were flying up and down the court and the ball wasn't sticking at all. Cam Johnson is a great addition in that regard, and Jokic seemed more willing than ever to give the ball up, knowing it would find its way back to him. They are going to play fast, and they are going to move the ball a lot, and that all starts with the Joker. 3. Jokic is going to attempt even crazier passes this season. As if there was any doubt, Jokic is back up to his crazy passing hijinks. He pulled off a wild, no-look swinging, discus-style pass from one corner to the other, which landed perfectly in the hands of Cam Johnson for a wide-open 3. He showed little rust on another occasion, however, attempting to blindly pass the ball over his head while facing away from the basket, but the pass sailed out of bounds, a few feet ahead of a cutting Christian Braun. 4. Jokic doesn't need to shoot to dominate. When Jokic exited the game in the third quarter, he had amassed 17 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists in 21 minutes. But he did that while only attempting 5 shots, making all 5. He was more than happy to keep the ball moving, as every starter other than Peyton Watson, filling in for Aaron Gordon, who got a maintenance day, had attempted more shots than the Joker. 5. Defense needs to be better. As great as Jokic was, when the real games start, the defense is going to have to be better. Jokic had the size advantage, but the Raptors were taking advantage of their speed and athleticism to move Jokic around and make him uncomfortable. He got beat off the dribble on multiple occasions and had a hard time keeping up with pick and rolls. This is a nitpick, and something Jokic can fix with attention to detail once the regular season starts. But we can't just say the big man is perfect in every aspect, every single night.